Can you scoot over a little bit?
Yeah.
Was Beecher not in the picture the entire time?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Alright.
Okay.
So this is a pretty classic game.
Yeah, we got. Is he going zero suit or Ness? Did you
I
see?
believe he's going zero suit.
All right, it's zero suit. Zero suit
is-
versus
These are both Tri-Elders, aren't they?
PGD Pit. The Tri-Elders has disbanded. If you haven't heard that,
The
we're
Tri-Elders.
currently working on a new government system full of checks and balances to making
checks, Max.
decision making in the tech community.
Alright.
Anyway,
So let's see. The very first thing that I'm gonna look for here is this piece control. Usually, it's getting much better.
yeah,
Improving slightly.
still
over
has
time.
improvement to be made though, and Pit has a lot of projectile.
And I feel like planking's a poor decision at this point.
You know what? With the pieces on board, I'm not sure if I totally disagree with it. I mean, he does have ways to deal with the pieces, such as his reflector and whatnot. But if he holds onto the pieces, if you see, if he ends up doing a pivot, a glide toss,
Yeah, Jake's doing a fantastic
Oh.
job of dealing with the pieces. They're pretty even.
and I think pieces are off. Yep.
Yes.
So zero suit slightly ahead.
Jake's playing very safe. You know, he's not being very aggressive.
Yeah, that was a bad roll there.
Yeah, that's actually when I was versing Oreo. He told me do not. For some reason, he was playing ZSS. He doesn't usually play him, but he was. He said do not roll into ZSS because usually a good ZSS player can read that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Fairly easily.
I mean,
Features
she doesn't.
exception.
Zero suit doesn't really even have to read that. Just charging a down smash, a fully or partially charged down smash, is safe on shield. So even if it's mostly a safe position to just charge a down smash if you're stage spike there. Had an opportunity to attack, but it's difficult, obviously.
It's difficult at higher percentages because it happens much faster.
Well, yeah, I mean, even at lower percentages, it's difficult because
It's just difficult all the way around.
it's hard to judge when the back air comes out, and even
Obviously, forward smash.
yeah, and you pretty much have to.
I'm fairly certain that Beecher knows that you should never forward smash as ZSS.
Well, I mean, it's a good option if you got them, if you have them in a down B. That was a good charge there, but released it a little early for the spot
smash?
dodge. But anyway,
Ooh.
if zero suit gets you in a down B, or sorry, my bad,
Down smash.
down smash
Yeah.
done close to the edge, it's actually zero suit's best option to forward smash after that. It's guaranteed, and it's got the most zero suit's most horizontal knockback outside of her back air.
I think it, yeah. Doesn't that work with side B as well? I think it does. Maybe.
Side B? Oh, I'm not sure if it's guaranteed.
And I'm not sure if it's guaranteed.
That was an excellent gimp.
See, actually, fantastic comeback. That was
and
not. That did
and
not
we're
last
reset.
long.
It's the future of Brawl right here, ladies and gentlemen. One stock. 5 minutes is a little bit steep, but
one of the reasons why ZSS isn't higher on the tier list is actually because of her recovery. The fact that her recovery resembles Olimar's, except for it's actually limited to about 3 or 4 Pikmin. If we're going to use that term.
Really?
Yeah, those terms of measurement.
huh. I mean, she has much more options. She has a
The down B. The down B is very helpful.
Yeah, down B definitely adds. I mean, it makes her much better than Alimar's recovery.
It gives you more options, and the fact that you can spike out of it if you're doing it. If you do it on the ground, spike out of it, then recover.
Yeah, it scares people too. And it has an invincibility for the first while of the animation.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it scares people. The down B.
So it's beautiful when you see a successful spike when you use it on the ground, then you hit it off like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's always really nice to see that.
PGD wants to close this out. PGD wants to win this. He really does.
It's real, and the down air.
Yeah, down air.
The DI on that was absolutely awful. Could have
Not
been.
absolutely. I mean, it wasn't straight up.
It wasn't. Well,
It could have been there, but.
that's not usually something that kills you either. You know, down air from Pit isn't exactly the strongest.
Well, I mean,
move.
it can. It's got decent knockback, and ZSS is fairly light. Is she midweight? I'm not entirely sure.
I think she's light mid, if that's even a thing, like in that general area.
Yeah.
U2 King. U2 King. U2. the starting side B from Jake.
Enjoring, and he's got a hold of the pieces. Pitt has excellent piece work. I mean, if not just from the pivot, the glide toss, if Jake will ever opt to do that. Stop. Whatever you're doing.
It's just because I'm...
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
If you don't mind.
Here, you scoot over me.
If you don't mind.
So we're more like squared away.
And turn it slightly.
Yeah, that's good.
I feel like when Beechner was commentating the entire time, you could not see half his face.
Well, I mean, it's just his words that make it.
It's his words.
Yeah. ZSS there. He had him Pitt stunned in a down B, but panicked, thought he didn't have the down smash and up tilted. Up tilt comes out very fast and it covers a wide range, like all around ZSS. So it's a good panic option, much like her. It comes out very quick. It's sort of like a get the fuck out option.
Pretty much, yeah. At this point, it looks like Psi-Guy's actually getting a little desperate for the kill.
Yeah,
much less safe, but at the same time, being, a stock lead.
Yeah, you just have to wait for an opportunity like that. You can't really go out and force it.
You definitely can't force it.
That's something a lot of people struggle with.
Especially with such a gimmicky character like ZSS. You really can't force the gimmicks to work. You need to take your time and read them.
Yeah, you just hunker down, throw out those neutral Bs, down smashes.
Beautiful. And
just wait for your opponent to mess up. Oh, there the down smash hit, but because Pitt had not touched the ground since he'd last been stunned, the stun doesn't happen.
Really?
Yeah. So so Jake was able, or PGD was able to escape that with barely more than a scratch just from that down smash.
I feel like since his stock is done, Psi-Guy's playing much more carefully.
Yeah, he definitely sees. Oh, that was not very safe, but what Psi-Guy wants to do here is just you slow down and just play the campaign.
And the timing's a bit off. See, with that, actually, one of the better options to do is not to wait for it to go up.
Just
if you
turn around
hit it closer to the ground, it's guaranteed. If you do it right.
That's actually techable, though.
See, yes, it is actually techable, which is the reason why people prefer that, but also because if you do the jump, the hitbox is much better and it's much easier to get more of a horizontal one. Because sometimes if you hit near the ground, you actually just go straight up, and it's not common, but the chance of it can actually make you lose, or when they should have lost a sock, could let them keep it. And
yeah, that back air will end it.
Fantastic back air. Yeah. I know you said this a while ago, but Select said he loves the mirror shield gimps in PM. Those are fantastic. We have not...
Wait, was that game 2?
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
I don't even remember the first game.
Yeah,
let me
so
just
far you have not
that.
lost a single frame. Yeah,